Yo yo yo. Alright, just a moment. Waiting for the game to load. There it is. Perfect. I need to see how the volume settings are for the game and the microphone. But yeah. Hey, how's it going, Capt? Alright, let's see. Just a moment, start a new game on hard difficulty. In the meanwhile, let's see. Yeah, the microphone needs to be lowered, and if I'm not mistaken, I think in the game's volume is gonna be stereo. No, the game needs to be higher. Or it should be. Okay, right now, I guess.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
Or maybe the game volume might be a bit higher than my microphone right now.
Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out, you still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Fishermer is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough.
Alright, just a second. Just load this to. Oops. Alright, should be better now.
Say the wrong thing.
I don't
Alright,
blame you.
remains to be seen.
I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Davis.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Welcome to Aegis 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds
Alright,
in
this seems
CEC
to be
history.
good.
Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
Like, is it me or is it a bit? It shows a bit laggy. The game.
What
I mean, on my screen looks to be okay,
biggest planet
but
cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why
on
is it
OBS
so
shows a
dark?
bit odd.
We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Oh well.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
Alright. Now I have to lower the game a bit to 2.5. Alright,
chances
now it's going to
Is
be.
that why you were digging into my personal
Now it should be
files
okay.
before we left?
You check your
Anyways,
Computer analyst.
welcome back.
I ran standard CEC.
To Dead
background
Space
checks and standards.
once again,
If you want to work in the big leagues,
as usual.
play ball.
But yeah,
We're in hailing range.
I decided to do like a little last challenge before the release of Cronos: A New Dawn, and hopefully I'll be able to stream it on Wednesday. So I'm gonna say this again, just in case someone
Come in.
understands it. So if I see people streaming the game
Come on.
on Wednesday,
Someone pick up the
when it's going to be released for those that pre-order the game, that had the 48 hours early access, then I'll be streaming it. But if not, I'll be waiting till Friday.
Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
So I hope that that is understandable, because it seems that there are people
So,
that doesn't
Ken,
seem
Johnson, take
to
a
read the fucking description.
Gravity tethers engaged.
But oh well,
Docking. Let's go.
it is what it is. And for why there's an early access, don't ask me, ask the developers. But to be fair, like pre-ordering the game and not paying like what, 80 or 90 just to have like early access, I mean, cost like $70. and mostly for, so yeah, with the additional $10 you have the artwork and the soundtrack included for the digital version and the 48 hours early access. So for me, it's kind of a good deal in a way.
Everyone okay?
And for me, it's going to be the first time like
I'll live.
getting a game that has early access.
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
And yeah, but the good thing is that I'll have like 4 hours
Good call on the stabilizer,
to
Isaac.
find out if it saves the stream or not. So because Europe, at least in Spain, is going to be released.
Jen,
Well, it's going to be live at 4 p.m. GMT plus you, but I'll be working at that time till 7 p.m. And by the time I'll reach home and then prepare, well,
Could be worse, but not.
have dinner, prepare myself and such, it's going to be like 9
Stay
p.m.
with the killer.
ish.
We'll send a
So.
medic. Everyone else with me.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I set the stream for 9 p.m. or 9:30 p.m., something like that. Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Not afraid to start before repair mission. Standard procedure, Mr. Davis. We'll register them in the flight lounge.
But yeah, but for this little Dead Space Remake stream, like apart from finding out,
You gotta stay
well, to be fair, like let me explain a bit, like how I decided to do this on PC port instead of like on console. So at work, I've noticed on several computers that that clients sent to us that they had a little unusual temperature.
Take out the sign.
Well, unusual high temperatures. So, well, going with the first steps, like first to see how high the temperature will reach using the HW monitor. Then change the thermal paste to see if that would do the case, and also doing like a cleanup of the inside of the PC, of the display, well, the air cooler, whatever, yada yada yada, and then testing it again. And same results. So I was like, okay, maybe it could be like some sort of a setting to see the BIOS or something like that. Nothing regarding it. So I noticed that the temperatures were like starting to get higher once the operating system was putting in. In this case, Windows 10, but also happens with Windows 11. But so far, I only noticed it on Intel CPUs. On AMDs, I did test it out with some friends from another community, and they did the same things, like going to regedit to the path where the hidden option is, well, the value to change to make the hidden options visible, to toggle it on disable. Tested it out, and they didn't notice any differences. And that was on AMD, but for those that had Intel,
There's nothing
it did help out to lower the fan speed and the temperatures of the CPU. So what that option does is literally like set the CPU to overclocking values, like increases the frequency of the cores. And what it does is that it maintains the CPU to high temperatures, because while operating on a higher frequency, and as well setting the liquid cooler or air cooler to higher speed to cool the CPU. So during gameplay, well, during games or rendering, the temperatures will go up to 80, 85 degrees Celsius. So yeah, that's not an okay. I mean, it can be tolerable, like can be tolerated. Don't get me wrong, if you have a good cooler and such. But even when being on idle, being at 50 degrees Celsius, 60 degrees Celsius, like that's not okay, you know. And also like hearing the cooler just randomly talking into high speed, it's not comforting. So it was all because of that option inside the power options. And I don't know why Microsoft by default made it hidden. And I don't know how many people might be affected by the same issue, so it also made me think maybe it might have something to do with why there are like new games starting so much on PC, which could be because of that option, at least when it comes to Intel's CPUs. And with AMD, I'm not 100% sure that might be the case, because I think it uses like a different software to control the frequency of the CPU and such. But it's worth well, look upon it. So look upon it, just in case. But at least I'm glad that now I managed to lower the temperatures to 60-65 degrees Celsius while gaming, in comparison to 80-85 degrees Celsius. Because also I've noticed during the beta of Battlefield 6 that the temperatures went to 90 degrees Celsius, and that wasn't a good thing. Not at all. But oh well, I don't know if they're gonna be doing another open beta before the release of the game on October 10. But with Battlefield 2042, I did notice a change. And with Dead Space Remake, obviously, as well. So at least I can have like a seamless experience without that many stutters, which also could be related to why the game might have stuttered as well, while on Steam Deck, for example, was working pretty well on consoles. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are still some stutters happening there and there, well, here and there, but...
Oh my god, Isaac, you made it.
Just. They're everywhere. Chen.
There's nothing.
Gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew?
Hold on a second, the game is a bit too loud. Alright, that should be better.
Look at that.
Bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system, and the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Alright. We're gonna be doing the cargo and packages section first while going to the maintenance bay. Because you can deal with the necromorphs in that area using the explosive canisters that are scattered around the maintenance bay, so... Alright, afterwards I'm gonna go to the locked room.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Way is hacking apart. Those arms, legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Nah, they just stop moving. But they can still be recycled to create new life forms. Well, new necromorph types. Because it's the necrotic flesh that they need. Oh, I see you. Come on. But what you're seeing right now are strategies that you can also use on your playthrough. Like, if you're planning to play this game or do the possible difficulty to unlock the... what's the name? Bernie? No. Well, the level 3 skin and the hand cannon. So it's with chapter 1, it's pretty easy. In this area, like, you can do it even without stasis, but you just need to time your shots well. And when it comes to the regular necromorphs, like, well, slashers, just go for the leg. Dismember one of their legs, and then you proceed to stomp them to death until you see the loot popping up. But this only works with the regular slashers. Like, don't try it with the leapers unless you're using stasis, enhanced slashers, well, the rest of the variants. Like, these strategies works perfectly only with regulars, because they cannot retaliate, but the rest will. Alright, good amount of ammo. We're gonna need it for the remaining of the game because we cannot use the bench and the store. And I'll probably just go stick with the plasma cutter and maybe take like another... No, just gonna stick with plasma cutter. Ow. Wait. Why you're not healing? Hold on a second, what is the button to heal? Only if I changed it. Master Leon. Okay, where is the... F. Okay.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
Halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniel, watch that door.
Nice try, Buckaroo. Wakey wakey, still aiming for your explosive canister. Dumbass. No, I don't want this. I need ammo. Leather. I wish they gave the kinesis and stasis on New Game Plus. Am I sure about that? I mean, stasis you get it when you have to go to the repair station. But the kinesis, well, I forgot I cannot use this. Oh, yeah. I get you, but
Data board reinstalled. Error. Damaged tram on track. Contact maintenance immediately.
oh no, like if you have the kinesis and says that I mean it doesn't change that much maybe for this area when you have to pick it up because these are like But I won't say this has scripts, so now no. I love this animation. Alright, there's gotta be some vision value in here. I do wonder if with the new Battlefield game, if Motive will add some Dead Space related stuff. Like, I don't know. I mean, they could add, for example, a military suit with Dead Space theme, but I don't know if I'm gonna. Nah, I don't think it's gonna fit to the. How you call it?
Message retrieved.
The theme of Battlefield 6, because I think they said that they want to keep it like very toned down, like respecting the theme of the game, keeping it to like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4.
A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Time of years where no one could be. You know? I know.
But with 2042, I always pick up Casper, which is the only one that can have the Dead Space skin. Muy que bien, amigo. Venga, quietecito ahí, ¿eh? Ahí me gusta. Also, do not be afraid to use the stasis. Like, it doesn't have any cooldown. The stasis recharge. You can recharge your module as many times as you want. It's not as the original game, which you have to wait for 17 seconds. For the recharging station to replenish. So if you have enemies nearby, use it. Use it like there's no tomorrow. Alright, there's gotta be at least one more spawning somewhere. And same thing with Stomp and Melee. They're more powerful than the original, especially Stomp. Stomp is like literally overpowered. It even has an area of effect.
Tram replacement complete.
You got it.
Alright, that's a good amount of ammo for now.
Control. Should be able to call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just
Oh yeah, I still
hearing
remember it.
noises right under our feet.
Good times indeed, Cap. Those were good times. I kind of miss those days, honestly. But oh well, at least we can have hype for other games. Like, let's see how Cronos and New Dawn will perform. I'm quite excited for that game, honestly. And then as well, Routine. And well, in my case, I do have the same hype with Titan Quest 2, but right now I'm just waiting for new content to be released on the early access and then stream it again.
It's clear.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
That is true. Motive did it right by the advertising, like using certain elements from the past, from the last decade, basically.
Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
Controversy as well. You're talking about the bathroom thing and
Standard emergency protocol.
the fact that
Protocol. Hammond, people are dying.
some characters, well, not some characters, but at least,
We stick to procedure. We'll get
I mean, in this case, Temple is bisexual. Like, those are the things that you were referring. Like, for me, I don't care that a character is a bi or whatever. As long as it's a well-fleshed, like it has a good development, well, a good character development and such, for me there's no problem. Like, I care less if the character is bi or whatever. But the character thing really was funny, like that controversy, which in a way is kind of like highlighted that she was like talking as she was Isaac, you know, like instead of just listening to Hammond's blah blah blah, just I'll be watching to my girlfriend's video log. And so like in the rest of the game, there are like no mentions of Kendra having like some sort of a love interest or of any possible lovers or such. No, just making reference to his brother, well, her deceased brother, and that's it. That is like hallucinating as such, but nothing else. Or the fact that Johnston is now a female instead of a man, but at least they fleshed out her character. Like, she has more dialogue, she has like more significance into the story. And same thing with Chen, like instead of being like two random corporate workers dying in the first moment, at least here they fleshed out their character developments, especially with Chen, like Chen being the necromorph that slaughtered USM Valor, or at least caused the panic and terror to happen on USM Valor. And even with, for example, with Kendra's being like acting more as a double agent, being more friendly instead of being the bitchy attitude from the original, or and with Hammond like giving him a more humane personality. I mean, yes, the only character that kinda for me was a downgrade was Kine, but mostly because of the actor's performance in comparison to Kate's performance, which he knows the character and such. But at least I do give him credit for at least fleshing him in a bit more and giving like new layers of the character. And Mercer, I love both Mercers, the OG Mercer and the remake. And I do prefer the way that he dies in the remake than in OG. Like in the OG, he got rewarded for what he's done, but in the remake, he got betrayed by the thing that he loved, being just a pawn, insignificant ant, something like that. There you go. And you go, and Isaac, like nothing to add, like just perfection. As well, they made like Elizabeth Crosser having a more significant role, especially on hydroponics. Temple as well, although with Temple, with the audio log that they found across the OG, Yuji Shimura kind of painted him a bit more stoic, I call it, more serious. But the remake version ain't that bad either. I mean, in a way, Temple was like Isaac, but being there from the start.
Kellyanne was her only way home.
But he wasn't the main protagonist, so yeah. Hey Crown, how's it going? On our stream today, yeah, take a break, like due breaks. Don't stream, how you call it, consistently, because you'll get bored very fast.
Location medical status deceased.
Even the captain? God.
You're closer to medical.
So yeah, going back to the topic, at least when it comes to character developments, I would say that in many aspects the remake improves it, as well with the story and such.
What was that?
But when it comes to necromorphs, especially their behavior, some animations, as well with Isaac animations, I would say that the OG kind of has the advantage. I mean, especially with Isaac's animation, like Isaac doesn't have any idle animations in the remake, while on OG, it kind of has like 4 different idle animations when he's holding the plasma cutter, and 1 for two-handed tools. But I mean, I would give a slack that Isaac's dialogues are affected by his health status, but not exactly. Like, yeah, you can hear by his voice, but you cannot see his character like struggling. Like, you don't see him like trying, like being injured when he's like almost close to death. Alright, let me save here. Alright, hold on a second. Let me delete this one. Keeping this one for later. Okay, that's chapter 2. Alright, that should be enough ammo. But yeah, but the biggest change that you can revisit many areas from the Yuji Shimura, yeah, that's a huge improvement. Certainly one of the YouTubers with the name Run Gaming I'm going to be working with didn't make it to the Alien Isolation streams. Well, maybe he was busy and couldn't check it out. Like, there's that. Like, right now, it's just like how you call it, growing slowly, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna need a pulse rifle. I'm just gonna stick with the plasma cutter. One already.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing.
Level 2 security
Vehicle's a slaughterhouse.
Well, there's that. Or he could just see your streams. That's it.
Barricade was put together in a
Like you can see them even if you're not
blow it open. Just need a
live, you know. That's the good thing about YouTube. It stores your streams. It's not like on Twitch that after 2 weeks
The one who attacked
or so, it just
I
deletes.
swear to God it was Chen. But I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Oh, okay, that was a significant stutter.
hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Alright, interesting that you're still alive, but not for that long. Eh? Alright, this goes here, this goes there. Alright, these metal bars that I'm like throwing down, this can one-shot any kind of necromorph. Yeah, you heard me right. Any kind of necromorph. It doesn't matter if it's a regular one or an enhanced one. They're just built different. Ready? You're the last one? Second, I'm just gonna deal with regular blades. But it was played in a way that was going to stream the game again on hard difficulties and stuff.
Quarantine lifted.
That sounds like a plan.
Surgical log. Dr. Charles Mercer. Copy to my secure terminal. I convinced you that you
Alright.
the video feed from the colony. It's remarkable.
Ben, what in God's name is happening down there? Precisely that.
Yeah, I don't care about the god's work.
Call? It's me.
Personal log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvements. If this continues, there might be hope.
Alright, you're coming with me.
However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Yeah, she's making a reference to Octavia Clark, Isaac's mother.
Inconclusive. Manual frame tracking is available.
True. But, I mean, alright, so this is like, if you're just planning to do streams, like being a live like live type channel. Like in that case, I don't know how it goes. Like it all depends on how the games they're covering and the log to track the people. Like it's going to be something that would take some time. Like for me, the channel started to kick in after 2-3 years, but by uploading like lots of stuffs. Like I don't know how many videos it took for me to reach the first 100 subs and then reaching 1000. But it was a lot. And then it's all just
Daniels isn't answering her wriggling.
a waiting process. At least that's how I see it.
Her office is empty. No sign of her. But I found a shock pad I could use on the barricade. Just need a hydrazine tank.
Hurry, Isaac. I don't like what I'm hearing out there.
You made me use a lot of ammo, son of a bitch. Thank you. Good. That's good. Alright, it's gonna be... yeah, there it is.
Patient log retrieved.
I hear the tests on patient Harris were inconclusive. Given the reports from the colony, he's lucky to have his faculties at all. Well, a divine experience would leave an impression on anyone's mind. Perhaps. But I saw nothing divine in all that blood. The suicides. But this is a resignation in terror. This insight can be found in Mr. Harris's psyche. I'm positive.
Yeah, sometimes it's understandable.
Barring any visits, you just said.
Like right now I'm just like more focused on streams. Rather than making videos. But who knows? Let's see if Cronos will give me some inspiration. And for certain that maybe Franz Bomo might do some I call it some camera tools for that game as well, just like he did with the remake, and make some good stuff. But yeah, but at the same time, like going like with the streams, I have to talk with Max to see when he wants to do the Dead Space 3 run, because he's not going to do it alone. And if I'm going to play with him, in which I did told him on his last stream, which he finished Dead Space 2, that it's going to be a double stream. Like he's going to be streaming from his end on Twitch, and I'll be streaming on my end on YouTube, and having both POV of Isaac and Carver. Obviously, I'm gonna be playing Carver. I'm not gonna play as Isaac. And we'll be doing everything, I hope. Like all the missions, like the core missions, the optional missions, just for him to get used. And at the same time, I could like teach him some 2-3 tricks when it comes to slaying Ecomorphs. And obviously I'm gonna make nerf myself a lot. So I'm just probably gonna go with the first plasma color, and that's it.
Exiting zero gravity.
Still holding this position. What's happening there?
I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Be careful with that hydrazine. I'm not losing anyone else.
Yeah, you're not losing me.
Entering zero gravity.
Really, 5 shots. I mean, I am playing on hard.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Entering vacuum.
At least that, so that's good. Hey, where are you going?
God, took one step out of the captain's desk and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
Okay. Zero gravity.
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, "Take this one shot. Hurry, Isaac."
Yeah, I am. Alright, so far no additional spawns. Alright, Isaac, do you think?
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Oh man, I would love to take that one, but I cannot use a bench. Happy to hear that.
Security clearance required.
Hello, how's it going?
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. He's seizing. Shit. Maybe I have some PHP left.
I don't think that well. Alright, let's see, what do we have here? Credits, but no ammo. Yeah, I know. I was watching it while I was still streaming mine. I had it on my secondary monitor. Hey, where do you think we're going? La puta madre que te parió. Alright, there's gotta be like a blade here. Alright, I need this one. Oh, lurker, where the fuck are you? And now Oliver will be spawning. Alright, there should be like a health pack somewhere.
Mercer, it's Terrence Kine. You were in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Agent 7. The situation's worse than Captain Defiance said. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough.
Oh no, he was referring to me, Devil.
Maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible.
I was watching his stream while I was streaming
Might be our last hope.
mine. But that's because I have two monitors, so I can check it out. Both the chat and something else like a video or Discord chat, whatever.
I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls.
So he told me that he was going to stream at the same night. I was like, well, at that time while I was streaming, and just decided to check it out. Alright, you're staying in here. I have to trigger this one. Oh no, I do have here. Alright, another tip. Against the lurkers, if you don't have any blades, but you do have like fire extinguishers, just wait for them to show all three tentacles, and then you can use a fire extinguisher to deal with them. Like it just one-shots them. Alright, I really don't want that little thing to turn those bodies, so what I'm gonna do is put them on a higher ground, because it won't reach the bodies. Alright, get inside. Matthias, you ugly bastard. Irresponsible piece of shit. Part of the strategy about the Regedit era. Ah, to be fair, it wasn't his fault entirely, but oh well. Ay, pero qué piensas hacer, hijo de puta?
Isaac, what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me!
With pleasure.
Ugh. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Alright, let's do this.
Isaac.
I'm here. What the hell's happening?
The computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline.
Nah.
Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Alright, I really thought that there was going to be like enhanced lasher, but no, there's not. Alright. Do. Ala. Now I'm starting to make pictures for my streams now. It's just screenshots, but it's pretty good. See you for the thumbnails. Or just to have like a little, how you call it? Memory. Okay, and it seems didn't need more ammo. Thumbnails.
gravity recording retrieved.
Poor Chen.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it.
Hold on a second. I need to say before this moment. I might need to use this for some project later on.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
Alright, let's do this. Probably just gonna go straight forward.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
I'll take a look afterwards.
Entering vacuum.
Okay, I'm probably gonna go as well for the master override key. So I have to pick this one up. That's good. I just have like one thumbnail if it comes, well, if it comes to a game or a series. Because it's more comfy. Oh, so there is an ecomorph in there. Alright, now my inventory is full. La puta madre que te parió.
Warning. Orbital position compromised. Correct course immediately.
Yeah. Alright, making another save on here, now that we are chapter 3.
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
Aye. We're gonna be to the centrifuge first. Oh well, on this one I cannot do any tricks. What a shame.
Clearance confirmed.
Alright, just in case. Do you guys say anything? Well, just credits, but I know that there's going to be a med pack in there. So that is good. Nope, not that one. This one. Yo, how's it going, Brig?
Please stand by.
Any chance you're playing on Impossible 2, or did you decide to value your sanity? I'm playing on hard, which is basically the same difficulty settings as Impossible. And yeah, right now I'm saving up my sanity for Cronos and New Dawn on Wednesday or Friday, but it's probably going to be on Wednesday. With the early access, that there are going to be people streaming that game. But yeah, how you been, man? Oh, all the achievements on Island Isolation. Good luck with that. It's been tough, but that stuff is over. In fact, I've been relaxing so much, I've been waiting for that other shoe to drop moment. Look, other shoe to drop. Some sort of a personal matter, or... Wait... There's a deathless achievement on Alien Isolation? Oh fuck no, I'm not going for that. Like, kudos to you and the amount of balls that you have to do that. But not on my case. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's a phrase for when you get suspicious because of how relaxed you are. Yeah, I get what you're meaning. I get exactly what you're meaning.
Warning. Centrifuge offline. Please attach generator modules manually. Generator module attached.
Alright, before that, I have to recharge my scissors module.
Centrifuge restart.
Alright, good to go now. It's quite sad that I cannot skip this area. Quite a shame.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
Yeah, in a way, me too. At least summer is over, but still. The thing is that now, I'm gonna get very busy at work. Real busy.
We're getting damn close to Aegis 7.
Not a huge summer guy because it's like living on the surface of the sun where I am right now. Well, you tell me, I live in fucking Spain. It's hot in there as well. We had to endure temperatures up to 40 degrees Celsius. True. That's true. At least I got paid. And now I just have to work again. But I also need to get paid for the additional stuff that I've been doing these days. But yeah. And also because I have to save up for the trip with Romania on November. You're living
Correct course immediately.
in Spain. More like an S, like without S. In the land of pain. What the fuck, I thought Demon 2 was made here in Europe, you guys will be getting maybe 30 to 32 degrees Celsius on a bad day. Dude, 32 degrees Celsius on a normal August day is like a paradise in Spain.
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're an engineer.
Well, in Ireland, honestly, like the weather there is pretty chill. Like I've been back in 2022, and man, like the nights were a bit cold.
It's all fallen apart since the captain died.
In the middle of August. No, not the middle, like at the start of August. Yeah.
Those things came through the vents. Their faces.
In Romania, no comments. Like that's why I decided to do the trip on November, because I really want that cold weather, and hopefully I can get some how you call it, some snow. Don't worry, you're not the only one once with super hot weather. Germany is also starting to burn again. Yeah, I mean, when I went to last year in September, it was pretty okay. Like when I went to Berlin, and lucky enough, like the week that I went was the week that did the most. Like most of the days were sunny. Like I only had 2 or 3 days that it was clouded, in which one of them it rained. Yeah, Germany also does a lot of heat. Like I remember back in May 2017, like in the first 2 weeks of May, it was like normal temperatures, like 20 degrees Celsius, 25 degrees. But I don't know what the fuck happened in the last 2 weeks that the temperatures were like literally 34, 35 degrees Celsius. Like holy shit, like in the middle of May.
Security request retrieved.
We need help down in engineering. Danvers, get those wires out. Tell them to cut out. I don't want to. Right, Henderson.
I think that's your break. Like you don't want to be on the hot weather.
Oh God, he's dead. No, he's alive, but he hit that.
Never mind. That wasn't funny. I don't want you. I don't want you being.
I don't know. Henderson needs the medical bay. Great.
Be careful when you are in Berlin. I heard people lose a lot of stuff because people steal a lot. I'll just tell you something. I don't have that issue because I'm Romanian. Like you try to steal from a Romanian, it won't end up well for you. I mean, that's just like I call it. I mean, not every Romanian is like that, but we kind of have that fame, you know. But it's more the Romani part, or how we call them, Țigan. Wait. But did I? Wait, but I just picked up them. Oh god damn it, I really need to go to medical tech. Aww. Imagine the PC temps you could get just by living in Alaska. Oh, probably like 34 degrees. But full gaming 50 degrees Celsius. Maybe. Wait, what happened, Trop?
Lifting station lockdown. Medical. at medical.
Eh? Oh, what do I mean the remain thing? I mean, we kind of do have the fame of, you know, he's just gonna steal, you know. Alright, that was an ectomorph. Yeah, what Brig is saying. I mean, every country has their, like, stereotypes. Like, in our case with the British people, like, every time they come to Spain, they just getting to get drunk as fuck and jumping from, well, from the balcony into the pool.
I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now, it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack.
Oh, no. Nah. Scared of me or not allowed to enter? No. I mean, to be fair, I don't even look Romanian. Like, every time that someone will sees me, like, from my facials, from my hair, my blue eyes, and such, they either they ask me, hey, you're from Germany, or you're from Russia, or something like that, but Romania is, like, the last thing. But no, it's like a stereotype that the Romanis, which we call them Tigani, have like a bad fame, and also because they usually steal. So we just have that stereotype thing from other countries. But right now, well.
Check station when departing.
But for me, it doesn't like offend me that much. Like, I mean, obviously, if you're a friend of mine and you do those kind of, how you call it, jokes on me, for me, there's no issue because I know it's in a funny, how you call it, interaction and such. But if it's like someone else, like, it also depends on the tone that they're saying it. In that case, it's going to be an issue by the tone that because you can notice it if it's like in a disgusting type or hate tone, you know. So on that one, I do have an issue. We have a Slavic enclave in my town, and for the longest time, a bunch of people in my town, people thought I was an Albanian. Oof. Sorry to hear. I don't understand the thing with the Albanian. I mean, we do have a love-hate thing with Bulgarians, and before we had with the Turkish, but that's mostly because of the history that both the countries had. Well, had. When Turkey was still the Imperial Ottoman, and well, a lot of history, but not to, how you call it, as genuine hate, like just...
Postmortem spasms.
It's a complex thing. well, at least you have Spanish features, which at least the European girls, like especially I think in Poland, they do love some good Hispanic, or how we say it, el toque ibérico, la esencia ibérica.
Engines offline.
Mostly because with Spanish people, you have a good time at party and such, in the majority of time. Like even when me and my friends went to Berlin, and we went to a club, like it was good. We had a lot of fun. I don't know how the parties in Romania are going to be. When I shaped, people used to say I look like Pablo Picasso, and then when I grew a beard, people look like said I look like Gabriel Princip, the guy who shot Franz Ferdinand. Gabriel Princip? No idea on that one. Get up.
Last valve done, Chief. Progress report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valve to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the pump. But some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here how to spare access card. Go. Wait, you hear that? Shepard, go!
Oh well, but at least in my case, people just the first things that they either ask me are, "Hey, are you from Germany? Are you from Poland? Are you from Russia?" But like almost no one asks me the first thing, like, "Hey, are you from Romania?" Like I'll say like less than 10% ask me that.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
Oh no. Very few people ask me that first. Also, oh shit. What is that sandwich? Kill them all. Duh. I miss the old Team Fortress 2. I really miss it.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be enough.
The fuel lines have been sabotaged like the centrifuge. I'm gonna restart the engines.
Course is plotted. Ready on your mark.
Alright, at least I have this one for the enhanced slasher. You're not gonna turn it? Wait, you're not gonna turn it because I just...
Got it. Iris, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Really, slasher? You leave. Could be one idea.
Hey, Hammond. I cracked the secure files.
I remember, I think the cat also has it installed.
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up an artifact. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits, right? Earth trust orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicide. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway.
Ya te voy a pegar una que flipas, tu puta cabeza de mierda.
Where's this marker now?
In cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
Exiting zero gravity.
Sorry, my beloved, I cannot take you with me. Can I kill with this? Oh, it seems that he doesn't like it. Oh, what a shame. I call that skill issue.
Engineering log. My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Riglink. I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module
They're gone.
someone used to bust the centrifuge.
Gone.
Burned out.
If you try to just use the flamethrower in Dead Space 2, you can't beat the game.
And then I'm finding Elizabeth.
No, you can't beat the entire game using the flamethrower in Dead Space 2. You can. Like, the only tools that you can't are detonator. Reaper you can, but with how you call it, with the Tormentor section, that's not possible because you can only use your old fire. And with the Force Gun, that one is kind of tricky as well. Same case with, but not with the Tormentor. If not with the Brute in chapter, well, at the end of chapter 2 when you reach it is possible. It is possible to beat the game with the flamethrower. I did a series a few years ago, I think 2 years ago, and completing the game with every single tool, like right from the start, like having the save file before the store at the end of chapter 1 before the fight with the tripod, and like having I don't know if I used the regular version. Huh. Alright, that's something that I don't remember if I use the regular version of each tool. And as well on Zealot difficulty, which it's more, at least when it comes to the difficulty scale, it's more than the hardcore. The thing is that with the hunter, you just need to high call it. You need to use stasis. If you're referring to the late ones.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay, that was interesting. But you had to say the stasis upgraded, or you went without it. Keep in, well, maybe the difference was because I did how you call it, a focus on building up my economy, especially in the first chapter, like without using any ammo for the plasma cutter, and sell it all. Dumbass. Hold on, let me check it out. I should have it here. Okay. One gun. Alright, there's a javelin gun. Alright, one gun and one way. If I did use the flamethrower. Let's see. So where's the... Not that this one. I tried doing anything with the flamethrower and the status is on maximum and still didn't work. Yeah, let me check it out how I did it. I think I did use the high call it. This is where... Oh, it's kind of lagging a lot. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, I'm just checking out how I did it. Alright. Do I have the regular or the bloody flamethrower? Oh, okay, never mind. So the flamethrower doesn't, how you call it, it doesn't dismember it. So what I did was stasis and melee. The overmorph to dismember him.
Correct course immediately.
So I had to resort to stasis and melee.
Warning. Engine power.
No, you won't.
Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence. Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
I hear them.
Ignition chamber. Please stand by. Finalizing pre-ignition check. Stand clear of exhaust vents.
Give me. Perfect.
Engines ready.
And you didn't manage to finish the game because of that? Like, at least with the Ubermorph, well, you just have to stasis and run away from it. But when he comes out, after you've done the iPod machine, you have to stasis and melee. Stasis melee, and then stasis again.
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
But I can tell you that it's possible to finish the game using the flamethrower, but with the Overmorph, you're gonna need to do a different strategy. I mean, keep in mind, you still have to resort to your other tools, to your stasis and kinesis, and as well melee and stomping.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond,
Great.
rough shit. Couple of bad strikes can finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, take the train from engineering. Meet me on the bridge. I'll lift the station lockdown. We need to work on this together.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole! Damn it.
Nicole ain't here. Alright. Yeah, I can just save the game here. Yeah, when I get some time, probably at work when I'm not doing anything, I'll look upon it to see how you were doing it there. But I tell you, like, you have stasis, melee to dismember its legs, and then stasis again, and then go and do the hacking part. But you have to do it very fast. Yeah. Because that's how I did it, and especially because I kind of realized, well, adapted very fast because I saw that the old fire didn't work, neither the primary fire. So yeah.
Now arriving at the bridge.
Because the flamethrower does damage on, I think the whole necromorph body.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond, or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
And how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
Alright, so far so good. So all we're saying. Isaac, I didn't scream this hard.
Containment measures activated.
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding. So far.
Yeah. So far. Okay, where's that audio log? It should be in here. Oh, there it is.
Security request retrieved.
Security, come in! We've been boarded! I repeat, the ship has been boarded! We are under attack! They've killed most of the deck staff! Where the hell is Chief Vincent? We need security back up now! Guns are useless. What in God's name is that?
Okay, that was... So if she's asking about Chief Vincent, that means that it was like after they... Like before going through... what was it? Crew deck? To rescue survivors. Like after the whole thing in the hydroponics that they had to... Well, to go through in the hydroponics to reach the bridge. And there were still like people alive at that time, so I think that the audio log was made after Chief Vincent and what was left of her team left. But I don't know if at that time Vincent was still alive.
Sorry. Shoot. No, keep that rifle close. What's that?
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't help him, Hammond. He's...
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
Escape
Goodbye, Chen. I'll see you later on.
For years. Johnston too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons. I can hold this position for a while, if no more asteroids come through the roof.
Alright, what do you got for me?
Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniel said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company maybe, but shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac, I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
Don't worry about me.
Warning. Multiple security protocols have been corrupted. Some areas may be inaccessible. Recommendation. Acquire department rig permissions and compile master security override at this console.
Yeah. Alright, I really need to get the prototype with stasis module. That would come in handy. I forgot you can reach me.
Quarantine lifted. Level 3 security clearance required.
No, just 1 second.
Clearance confirmed.
Alright, credits.
Atrium elevators are now online.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost. God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself.
Alright, floor free.
The Ishmael is in crisis, you cut us off. By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty. Heretic! Hold him. Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you. Traitors, get your hands off me! This is my shit!
Oh, not anymore.
Oh my God, he's... You... Ben... You saw I was trying to help him. Doctor, you just killed the captain. We have to take you in. I can't. If the others from the church get a hold of me. Stop!
Wow, you kind of deserved it.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they dug up.
So it is the same. That marker.
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor ahead of you.
60-year-old deck plating doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
Alright. Well, it's here, so I do have the screen. Yep. That one is it. Come on! I really miss the behavior from the original. Just by aiming at their face, they will just put the tentacles at one direction. And now I need to be careful because of that fat ass waiting for me out here. Yeah, just like I said in chapter 1. If you have a stasis recharge station, abuse it.
Power transferred from electrical systems to ADS cannons.
Abuse the recharging system.
I'm seeing a power reroute from the electrical system.
Just watch the outlets.
Probably might tune down if they decide to make a Dead Space remake. I mean, to be fair, like it's a bit too overpowered. No countdown. Well, cooldown system on the recharging station.
Isaac, I cracked the Ishimura's MedSci reports. They're a fucking horror show. Things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
Oh no.
Shit on the walls. That's dead tissue too. The crew thought it was a habitat changer.
Oh, what a surprise.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I think that's death spreading.
Really? Is that what you think? Gotcha. Yeah, that's why I do the floor 3 first, because see, when I reach floor 2, at least I won't have to worry about the traps. And just move freely.
Clearance confirmed.
Alright, let me see. When it comes to ammo, I don't need this, but I do have to recover quite a lot of ammo.
Clearance confirmed.
Dame munición, maldita sea, no quiero créditos, ya tengo bastantes créditos. ¡Al diablo! No, 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 no. Where are you? Great, no plasma ammo so far? Alright, time to get the fuck out of here.
Just got an update. Power diverted from mining administration network. That's 2. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
Okay, that was a bit cursed. Do you just saw how that one just grabbed that body? Like, just use the force. Just use the fucking the force to get a body. Okay, that should have. No. In your case, it's gonna be up close and personal. It's gotta be more ammo in here. That spy is an enemy.
Clearance confirmed.
Ew, I don't need this. Alright, just a second, I need to go to floor 3 to recharge my stasis module, and then afterwards I'm gonna go to the other elevator. Reroute the last panel and then do the ADS scanner section. Yeah. Yeah, chapter 5 will be interesting, but I will be doing a little trick in there. Because I don't know if you guys know that when you reach, well, when you go back to medical deck, normally you have to go to the right side and then the quarantine lockdown will trigger. But if you don't follow your waypoints and then go straight to the ER, you can go in, put the power block, and get the line gun early on in the game. And that will give you a huge advantage afterwards.
Make us whole again.
Get the fuck out of here.
Elizabeth, it's Jacob. I came to the bridge looking for you, but it is completely fucked. I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back, and neither should you. It looks like the admin staff went to the mining deck to meet up with the other survivors. I'll head with you. If you aren't with them, I'll find a way to contact you. I promise.
Well, I kinda fucked it up there, but oh well. 3, 2, 1. No. A la de 3, a la de 2, a la de 1. Ready, dude.
We got it. The ADS cannons are back online. Wait, auto-targeting offline. Calibration data not found. Fuck. No auto-targeting. The cannons are useless.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go out there with all that shit raining down and target the ADS cannons manually?
If I give the cannons enough targeting data, it'll
Me
recalibrate
va a
the
scrampy.
system. You got a better idea?
Christ. I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
Nope. As a matter of fact, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just improvising throughout all this. This whole operation is just improvising. It's just improvising.
What's the plan?
I'll sink a few of the ADS cannons to one of my tools. I target an asteroid, cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
We're out of options. Do it.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh shit.
Syncing targeting system. Calibration complete.
Calibración, amigo mío, calibración buena.
Syncing targeting system.
Ooh, that was a double.
Calibration complete.
Nice.
Cannon auto-targeting online. Warning. Hull integrity compromised. Syncing targeting system.
Ay, la puta.
Data migration complete. ADS recalibrated.
I need oxygen.
Auto-targeting systems enabled.
They're back. The ADS cannons are online shipwide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac. I think I figured out our next move.
Are you sure about that? I don't trust you, Haven. Okay, those two are a little stupid.
Exiting zero gravity.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna call it for... No, I'm not gonna do the safe file in there.
Isaac, Hammond, I just intercepted a transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
See what you make of this.
This is Senior Medical Officer.
Otherwise, where I reached the top.
Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I'll head to the crew deck and look for survivors from the bridge. I'll be in touch.
The crew deck. Wonder if you know something we don't.
No, I don't care. I want to meet Nicole. Ooh, okay, that was good. Those little rascals are more slippery in the remake. Well, I'm slippery for sure, but also. Wait, where am I going to floor 3? I mean, there are no. Oh, no, never mind. Just in case I get assaulted in the first area, because I only have one shot of Sate's module. Never mind, I did a good choice here. Well, I'm not gonna say no to that. Thank you, Slasher. Really appreciated that. Okay, let me think. So I did 4 chapters. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing 4 more additional chapters, and before Wednesday I should be done with it. So the plan is to do 4 chapters. So right now I complete the chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tomorrow is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, and then before and afterwards the final 4. I'm just gonna have to save the game. Hopefully there are no surprises in here. But yeah, so for 2 hours. Oh, there's one below. What a shame.
Now arriving at medical.
To the chemical lab.
What? You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
Yes, you are. Alright. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed these 4 chapters of Dead Space Remake while doing the Merciless Challenge, and I'll be seeing you all tomorrow. Probably at 9 PM GMT plus 2. Right now it's 6 PM and 22. So yeah, 2 hours, 2 hours and a half to complete the following 4 chapters, and then before Cronos the New Dawn stream, the last 4 chapters. But oh well. That's going to be it, and yeah, I'll be seeing you in the next one. So till then, stay safe, take care, and have a good one. I'll be signing off. Peace out.